When did it become cool to be a corporate sellout? Really, when did that become cool? I'm old school. I'm from the 90s. Born in the 80s, but raised in the 90s. And if you said you're corporate, dude, that would be like the worst thing somebody could say to you. And now going corporate is the thing to do. People are obsessed with that. Starting corporation. Like we're watching these billionaires send their girlfriends up in space with CNN hosts and pop stars that have gone yesteryear. And I'm sitting here going, when did this become cool? When did it become cool for the CEO of a company who doesn't give a shit about you, one of the richest people in the world, for us to have to marvel at him sending his fiance up into space, all the first woman crew? Oh my God, it's fantastic. I don't give a shit. Nobody else does either. Let's be honest. This isn't the first woman ever to go up in space. This is an Amazon commercial. It's Jeff Bezos' rocket that he's sending up his girl, his favorite pop star. He's like, I just love fireworks. When I listen, fireworks makes me really want to sell stuff. It's a corporation. That's all it is. It's gross. This wasn't a moment in history. This was a $1 billion brunch with a lunch pad. You know, it's his PR team. It's his rocket. It's his company. It was a vanity project. It's so stupid. I don't care. Do you care? Really? I have 2 daughters. Not one of them like, that all-woman crew, Daddy. I want to be part of the Amazon delivery team delivering packages to the aliens when they get up there. Get the fuck out. Most people on Earth are working 2 jobs. They got 1 job, they got a side hustle, trying to pay their bills. They work probably at a corporation where they have a certain amount of PTO hours, and if your wife has a baby, you better get your ass back here in 2 weeks, because that's enough time to bond with the baby. Corporations don't give a shit about you. Somewhere along the line, selling out and going corporate became the dream, man. Bullshit. Don't call that anymore. You can't call that anymore. You know, I think what has happened is that people want to call securing the bag, going corporate, becoming this level of not small business, becoming, you know, the just obsessing over the money, the opulence that never gets you anywhere. Look, now I'm not gonna lie. I'm biased as hell. I've been fired by a lot of corporations. I've been fired by iHeartMedia. I've been fired by EA Sports. I was fired by ESPN Radio. So I am not the guy to have a fair and balanced take. I hope you don't come here for that. But I am a guy who's worked with a lot of them. Now, I didn't get fired from a lot. They tried to hire me back. And even when I got fired from iHeartMedia, another media company's tried to hire me back. I said, F that. I'm not mad at the people. But the structure itself of a corporation is so intent is to make money. Most of these places, they don't create anything anymore. Trust me, I literally was there. They're clueless. They acquire, they consolidate, and they bleed it. They don't hire artists anymore. They hire analysts. They don't back passion, they back projections. And if your art doesn't move the stock price, well, they'll move on without you, like they've done with me. Now, look, not all corporations are evil. I truly believe this. About 20% of them serve an amazing purpose. You know, global services, you know, national distribution, highways, hospitals, hotels. I mean, I think that there is a great need for corporation. Scale, accountability. But honestly, most of those places don't run that way. Even though some of the best people I know work there, they still have to follow the line of the corporation. whatever is good for the bottom line. And never forget what the bottom line is. The bottom line is Wall Street. The bottom line is money. The bottom line is, how do we make profit so that we and our stock can go up? Now, one thing and many things I believe that our corporations should stay out of is our culture, our media, our politicians, our voices, and especially our art. You know, you got elected officials with stocks in the very same company that they are supposed to be regulating. You got the CEOs of them making movies. You got tech bros buying newspapers and turning them into personal PR machines. And that's why we all got news of the all-female space flight, because that's what's happening. You're not watching the news. You're watching a shareholder meeting with background music. Even our movies are all corporatized now. The biggest movies we had: Barbie, Super Mario, Minecraft, Trolls, Hot Wheels, Transformers, Paw Patrol. We don't make art anymore. We make merch with storyboards. When something original does break through, okay, good. Like, I'm trying to make something original. I'm trying to make a movie. I'm trying to make this show is something original. I'm trying to make something different. I'm not trying to follow all the stupid ass trends. And guess what? It probably will get buried, but I'm going to still fight that because they own all the streaming services. Now, I'm not saying you need to live in a tent or churn butter. I still use Amazon. I still eat delicious pre-made snacks that were made in a factory in Alabama a year ago by robots. That's not what I'm saying. But when it comes to this show, when it comes to my art, when it comes to my voice, I'm never going corporate again. And I hope you don't with yours. I'm going real. If it means I got to turn down some big ass sponsor, okay. So I want to work with small businesses. I want to work with real companies. I want to work with real people. And, you know, y'all can keep your promo codes. I'll keep my voice. So welcome to Top of the Morning. We say what we want. We build what we believe in. And we do it for the people like you. Let's go. Top of the Morning.